Hello, everyone. Bit of an EP
Welcome
stream
back to
today.
VLR. Last time we made more terrible decisions. This time we're going through the magenta door with Luna.
Hey, now, I made all the right decisions. It's not my fault. Oh, right.
I think you went a little bit too far back.
Yeah, I went just a little bit
It's
too far
December
back.
25th, everyone.
Not again. You're
Okay.
mashing that button for dear
There we
life.
go.
Beep,
Flow.
beep, 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 beep.
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 Okay. So, as I was about to say, I made all the correct decisions last time. It's not my fault that other people have problems.
I wouldn't necessarily say you made the correct decisions, more so that you made the more morally safe ones.
Yeah, the correct decisions.
Oh, I did give you your warning last time, so...
Yeah. Anyway, right now we're going through the magenta door with Luna. The one door left. I think we'll pair up with Luna and head through the magenta door. Are you guys good with that?
Sure. All right.
Then Clover and I will go with Alice.
As long as I get to go with Alice, I'm fine. I don't have any objections. We'll be going through the yellow door, right?
You know, come to think of it, the magenta door is probably the best version for team-ups.
That means Dio, Quark, and I are doing the cyan door.
Because Temyoji and Quark are together, and Alice and Clover are together.
Also,
Stuck with a kid
Tenmyoji
and
gets
some
to
old
keep an
fart.
eye on Dio. The fucking
That too.
bastard.
That too.
Can't see how this could possibly go badly.
Oh yeah, also,
Maybe
one
we'll
other
get
more
lucky and
important
pull
thing
your head out of your
happened last
ass.
time. Alice got murdered!
Yeah. Well,
The boss will
no.
be back.
I don't think she was murdered. Like, given the similarities to what happened with Quark, yeah, I think she did that to herself.
Supposed to be the one doing the nicknames there, mole boy.
What did you just say?
Wait, I did a nickname?
You called
You
him
called
Quark
him
by
Quark.
accident.
Look,
Jack, the child is not a superhero power.
This is
10
what Zero the
seconds
Third calls him,
remain
though.
until
I know.
chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We need to hurry.
alright guys, let's get moving.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Alright, time to finally check out the lounge.
Make sure you don't get too drunk in there, Dirt.
What?
If we're going nicknames, then since your name is Earth,
Ah,
What is mine? Palindrome?
I'll think of something.
what is this place?
Didn't you see the door? It said this is the lounge.
This is the dingiest ass looking lounge I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Like, this is the worst lounge I've ever seen.
4 out of 10. Lounge? Does that mean there's somebody living here?
Well, there doesn't seem to be much dust. Maybe there is.
Blanc, I might have gotten betrayed the first time, but choosing to trust Ted Miyoji the second time was the correct choice. So you've got a well-used lounge right next to a big empty warehouse. What is this building for?
Beats me. It looks like there are 4 doors in here. Yeah. The one we came in, the one opposite it, and 2 more on the left and right. The 2 on the sides are covered with metal plates, though. Don't think we'll be opening them anytime soon.
I guess that just leaves us one option. No good. This one's locked too.
I didn't see any other doors in the hallway we came through. Maybe we can find one of the keys to the AB room in here somewhere.
Well, it's not gonna find itself. Let's go.
Dirt.
All right.
Jizzy, you're up.
God, and just when I suddenly became horribly and irrevocably just stuffed sinuses.
Aw.
Ooh.
A metal sheet that looks kind of like a door. It's been bolted to the wall.
Oh, so Blanc is right. You did get betrayed twice. Because remember, Alice betrayed you too.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that wasn't a decision I made last time. That was like 3 sessions ago. What the hell is this? A helmet?
Crap, whoops, how on earth does this look like a helmet?
Well, if it's not a helmet, what is it?
Maybe it's a bread maker, or one of those automatic cat feeders.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Some kind of machine. A button. Nothing happens when I push it. I wonder what this Y means. Nothing happens when I push this button.
God.
Yeah, has this guy never had a drink in his life? Countertop. Okay, can't check out those.
Garbage. And it's pointing directly at the streamer.
Hey! Let's see. What's this thing? Some kind of sink?
Ah, clever. If you get wasted, that you can just puke into here.
That's not what it's for. There's an icon on the counter above it. Huh. I guess it's a drain. You pour leftover drinks down it. Yeah, I think that would make for a horrible place to throw up in, considering like
Yes.
it's tiny. Like
And
You just,
also
like,
the
have-
holes are very, very small.
that too.
Yeah, it feels like you might bonk your head.
Yeah.
That's the least of my concerns.
I'd be more worried about the splashback.
Yes.
A glass. Do you think it could be a cocktail glass? There's nothing in it. You know, I was in a bar this one time.
What are you, some kind of bar couture? Oh, come on, that one was genius.
2 needles. They're long, thin, pointy pieces of metal. Are they needles of some kind? Why are there 2 of them?
Why do they look like something you would put inside of a cocktail, and the stick that goes into the olives in a cocktail?
Probably because they're situated next to a glass, but what I thought of when I saw them was hands on a clock.
Oh, you're right.
Coasters, huh?
Yeah, this is where the booze goes.
You mean this is where the glass that the alcohol is in goes, right?
Details, details. Nobody's gonna try and pick you up if you keep being so anal.
I don't think you can pick them up.
I don't know, I am pretty strong. Huh?
These coasters. They're attached to the counter somehow.
That's an odd thing to do with a coaster. Kinda defeats the whole point. So, why?
Who knows? Maybe they're part of a puzzle?
I wonder what this screen is for. It doesn't look like it's turned on. Can you see a switch? No, nothing.
I see Jack Daniels in the background.
You are checking that
That-
Let's
shelf out.
see.
That is Jack
maybe.
Daniels.
let's see. There's 2 bottles that say no. 3 bottles that 4 bottles that no. Whole bunch of bottles that say sunshine. Yeah, there's the Jack Daniel's whiskey up there, and then there's those 5 blue bottles that all seem to have a different thing on them. Let's see. Sun, moon.
Hand?
Might be worth examining it.
Yeah, let's examine it.
Well, clicking the button didn't do anything.
Well, maybe we have to go from a different point of view.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That was
Yeah,
unintuitive.
each time you tried clicking it, it was from while you were zoomed in a different location.
Oh, island.
There are a lot of bottles here. How'd you like to have a drink with me? Huh? Oh,
You really think this is a good time to be making a pass at someone? She's getting all nervous now.
A good chunk of those bottles are things that look like what I'd want. I love fancy bottles.
a bunch of bottles of
They are
alcohol.
cool.
It literally does say Jack Daniels. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it does.
Planet Alcohol? That's a pretty weird name.
You could say it's out of its world.
But without powers combined.
Don't drink it.
Fire, wind, water, earth, heart, go, planet!
Yep.
I wonder what ocean alcohol would taste like.
Very salty.
I hope it's not salty. Now I want to try it.
Don't drink it.
Apparently, Vi really wants to get wasted.
I know, right?
Island alcohol? I wonder if it comes from an island.
Probably tropical fruit flavored.
How interesting.
If that's
Don't
pineapple flavored,
drink
get
it.
that shit away from me.
I love pineapple flavored drinks.
I fucking hate pineapple.
Yes,
like-
we know you hate pineapple.
I love pina coladas.
If
You like getting caught in the
pina
rain?
coladas-
That too. That's the reason I live in
Getting
Seattle.
caught in the rain. You're not much into yoga.
Anyway,
Anyway,
As an aside note, Fi, why are you trying to drink your 20?
alcohol of the moon?
Close enough. It's not uncommon for people to drink a little bit below the
I
drinking
suppose
age.
that's true.
Also, it depends on the country you're in. Many countries, the drinking age is lower than 21.
That's also true.
Like, I think the U.S. is the outlier there.
Huh, interesting.
It makes me think of Japanese sake for some reason.
Why? It makes me think of moonshine.
It also makes me want to drink it.
Don't drink it!
Please stay away from my alcohol.
Sun alcohol, huh? Maybe that means the alcohol content is so high it'll burst into flame in sunlight.
A literal Molotov cocktail.
It looks good.
Don't drink it! What a powerful shade of red. It feels so passionate. Maybe this would be good for trying to woo a girl. Want to try some, Luna?
Hey, I see what you're trying to do. Weren't you just admonishing Fi not to drink it?
I know, right? He's such a hypocrite. That's a really bright yellow. Some animals use yellow as a warning to predators. So maybe this is a warning to us to stay alert. This one is white. White always makes me think of wedding dresses. I'd like to wear one someday. That means you're single, right?
That was significantly larger font.
Your face is scaring me.
Oh, no.
A green one. You know, my favorite color is green. Same. As if you couldn't
Green is
tell.
very, very good.
It's a nice color.
Just looking at it makes me feel happy and calm. This liqueur is blue. I think it matches you, Sigma. Why's that? Well, you're wearing blue. That's pretty straightforward.
Alright, I will be right back.
Alright.
Are you getting alcoholic beverage?
Yes.
What's this thing? Some kind of top? It's got those cones in the center. Yes.
It's one of the it's one of the discs to summon monsters in Monster Rancher, clearly.
Yes.
But look at the edges.
Anyone remember that shit?
It looks like
I
part of the
talk
map.
about Monster
I
Rancher.
never played it. Could this be part of the Earth? What? Oh, I see what she means. Like part of the globe. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, go figure.
I'm pretty sure that this room is the room in the game with the most obtainable items.
Yeah, I know. This looks like a model of the Earth. Or at least part of one. This has Eurasia on it. It looks like someone sliced the northern hemisphere in half. I guess we can call it the northern hemisphere for now.
So yes, this is all about putting shit together and playing bartender this time. Vesta would be proud.
I wonder what this is. It looks like a banana hanger. What? Is that even a thing?
Yes, it is.
Of course. Yeah, I know it's a thing too. You've never seen one? Well, anyway, it only looks like one. I think it's something else. So we have no idea what it is after all. Ooh. What's this? A note? It looks like a page from a journal. 3 customers came in today, a couple and their son. The father sat in the center, with the mother on the left and the son on the right. When I came to take their order, they said the following. The father said, "My wife likes the color red and I like white. My son has always liked ocean." The mother said, "My son has loved the color blue ever since he was a child. My husband likes island, I like planet." The son said, "My mother and I like moon. My father likes anything green." One of them was a liar, but I swiftly made their drinks and handed them over. Okay, it's one of these puzzles.
Yep.
The classic two truths, classic liar puzzle.
Let's see.
Which one of them is Kokichi in disguise?
Okay, so the mother and the son absolutely cannot be the ones telling the truth, because they differentiate on what the mother likes.
It said one of them is a liar.
Right,
Yeah,
right. I'm basically saying that the father is telling the truth if only one of them is lying, because the mother and the son cannot both be telling the truth.
Yes.
Let's see.
Can't you mix multiple drinks together?
Wait a second.
For the sake of
Father
this, you only
and son are also conflicting, because father says that the son likes ocean, whereas the son is saying that he likes moon.
What were you saying, Louie?
I was just saying, for the sake of this, you only mix 2 drinks.
One color, one body of, like, whatever, the one celestial
Yeah.
slash...
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Think carefully.
Yeah, well, I mean, the things that are conflicting are ocean, planet, and moon. Because the father and the son are torn on what the son wants, and the mother and the son are torn on what the mother likes. So the son must be the liar, because they're conflicting with 2 other people. Let's see. Son is blue ocean, husband is white island, and mother is red planet.
Oh, whoops. Part of a model of the Earth. It's got the southern end of Africa and all of Australia. Half of the southern hemisphere. I guess that would make this the southern hemisphere.
Okay. You know what? How about I fix these up real quick? Let's see.
You
Father,
can write stuff down.
I can probably remember it. These are not very long. Sun is Blue Ocean, White Island, Blue Ocean, White Island.
Red planet. Combine it with the
Find them
drink.
through the menu.
Aww. Is this a model of the Earth? This looks like North America. It looks like someone took the Northern Hemisphere and chopped it in half. Why don't we just call it the Northern Hemisphere? Also, I has a concoction.
Yay.
Drink responsibly.
There's something buried. There's something behind this cushion. Oh my god, cat, get.
Is this a magazine?
Oh,
What is it about?
looks like astronomy.
Magazine about, of all things, astronomy. This issue appears to be about lunar eclipses. This article says, a lengthy lunar eclipse will occur at 4:50 p.m. on December 31st, 2028. In other words, at 4:50 p.m. you can see a total lunar eclipse. Wait a minute, 4:50 p.m.?
I do believe there is in fact going to be a total lunar eclipse at that time.
Well, yeah, I mean, these are things that are known way in advance. I've read
Well,
the
then.
cushion.
Achoo! Hey, come on, that was a real sneeze. It was dusty.
An old-fashioned leather sofa. Let's see. This thing looks weird. Is it supposed to be the sun or something?
There are 12 words on it. They're arranged kind of like the spokes on a wheel. Let's see here. Red, white, blue island, green moon, black ocean, yellow earth, sun planet.
Huh. Looks like a clock, but it doesn't have any hands. Do you think those needles you found might go on there? Let's see. There we go. Well, I put the hands on the clock, but nothing's happening. Well, what if you move them? Move them where? I don't know. Experiment. Alright, let's give it a try then.
So what's the odd one out? Black and...
Oh my god. This is not a very good
You
UI.
already have everything you need for this puzzle, by the way.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, let's just try.
Nope.
Nope.
Maybe you should try another puzzle first.
Well, he does have everything he needs to solve this one. It's just a matter of figuring out how.
Wait, Earth.
Yeah?
I think I might know the solution.
Oh, I think I know it too. You first.
4:50 p.m. The time of the eclipse. So it'd be green sun.
Good job, you two.
Hey, dab me up, Earth.
Yeah, I was thinking either that one or Black Moon.
Congratulations, Hammer. Dirt, you solved the puzzle.
How about
Hammer?
450?
Hammer.
That was the
Yeah,
short-handed
I
green
heard-
and the long-handed sun.
Stop hammer time.
Green sun.
What?
I love Homestuck.
This is the second stream in a row that we mentioned Homestuck.
Yeah,
Here we go for 3.
quite possibly. There's a beam of light coming out of the center of the clock.
That's pretty impressive.
I find it funny. Whenever I ask people if they would recommend Homestuck, I get exactly 2 possible answers. The answer being 1, abso-fucking-lutely, and 2, definitely not in this day and age. There is no in between.
Yeah,
Huh.
I mean, I feel like my opinion is in between. It's like, I feel like it's an interesting read, but there are some caveats.
I mean, that is basically how I feel about Danganronpa, so I understand.
Yeah. There are some letters on the wall. Some of them are black and some are red. RL, RL, OEDI, IMLI, UUNR, ONEN. Is this some kind of code?
None? Wait, no. Fuck. My cat is, I think, demanding food, so give me 1 second.
Okay, I need to find the other half of the southern hemisphere.
Hey, what's that?
Just to be sure, did you look in both sides of the cabinet?
Yes, I did. One of them had the note, and the other one had, it had a part of the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I have asked my roommate to go feed the cats.
Excellent. What were you going to say, Mafia Bat?
I was gonna say check that, but he distanced.
Yeah.
And he just responded cactus. I think he might be high. Hey Blade, are you high?
Oh shit! I see it. God damn!
Hidden in plain sight.
This is like the
My
southern
roommate just
tip
stared
of
at me
South
and
America.
said, what?
Do you think this is a model of the Earth?
Are you
I
high?
think this is half of the southern hemisphere. I suppose we could call this the southern hemisphere, for now at least.
Do I look like a cop?
The southern hemisphere. You got this from putting together the two
So-so!
southern hemispheres.
What is going on?
Can you feed the cats?
It's missing some near the equator, so I guess it's not the entire southern hemisphere, though. How about now? Good work! You've made a globe.
I am on screen.
And if you look closely
Yeah,
at it,
now feed
I
it.
think it's actually transparent. Hi, Dragon Cat, and yeah, holy crap, we've got a lot of items this time around.
Yep.
There's a lot of liqueurs.
Literally the most items in any room in the game.
And now we wait.
Oh, I get it.
There we go.
The completed globe goes here.
Yeah,
Hello,
just
Dragon
like
Cat.
this. Perfect. It's a globe.
Look, some letters appeared on it. They say Blue Planet. Oh, that's a tasty concoction.
Let's see.
Bloody moon.
Looks like
Moon!
Well, I see red lion.
I see lion and red moon.
Yeah, red moon. Red moon. Lion. Looks like the globe is refracting the light from the clock. Yes, into 5 different rays of light. Only the one in the middle is red, though. What the hell does that mean?
I think it's supposed to represent a total lunar eclipse.
What?
Don't you know what that is? During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset.
So, that red circle of light is supposed to be a total lunar eclipse.
Isn't that what I just said? No, it's a total eclipse of the heart.
Okay. Clock that looks like the sun. There's a beam of light coming out of the center of it.
The hour hand is pointing to green and the minute hand is pointing to sun.
Can I fiddle with it further?
No.
Well, there goes that thought. Oh!
Whoa, I'm out.
Okay.
Time to choose some alcohol.
No, not sun. Not sun.
Thank you for that statement, Blog. Now I am imagining Sigma stuffing the nozzles of all 10 bottles of liquor in his mouth like one of those people who puts 10 cigarettes in their mouth at the same time.
Now you're just making me think of that scene of SpongeBob where Patrick has all the hooks in his mouth. Does this look dangerous?
Mental joke.
Alright.
Kizzy!
Tase.
The glass is full of liquid now.
It looks like we've made a cocktail. Cocktail made by mixing the red liqueur with the planet alcohol. A red planet. Okay, and then we also had blue ocean. Oh wait.
Wait! Hold on. If you push that now, everything's going to... Right, water, Fi. Well, soaked in alcohol, I guess.
Thank you for warning me, Fi. I'm a dummy. Cocktail made by mixing the blue liqueur with the ocean alcohol. A blue ocean. I guess they, a lot of the things said will just be along that lines. Okay, and then that was island. Alright. Let me just double check the journal. Let's see. Father sat in the center.
So
Mother
white in
left.
the center.
Okay, so red is on the left.
Red, white, and blue!
America.
Fuck yeah!
Huh? Hey, this thing lit up.
It looks like it's made to light up when you put a cocktail on it.
Well, let's try putting some on the other coasters.
The coasters are.
That's me.
red. Oh,
The
whoops.
coasters are red.
It doesn't seem like anything else is happening.
Red isn't usually good, is it? Do you think we did something wrong?
No, we did everything right. We made a patriotic drink for
Okay, so
a
let's
patriotic day.
Oh, you did
Red
everything
planet.
wrong. Got it.
Red planet, white island, blue ocean.
There's something you're missing here.
Hold up.
Oh, shit! The bartender would be on that side of the bar.
Congrats!
Oops.
Great
I'm
chair,
loving how
Holmster.
y'all are discovering these things together. It's great.
They're all blue.
Does that mean I got it right? I think so. Huh? Oh, look! Something happened on the screen.
Oh shit, we
Congratulations,
got
you got your secret code first.
Wait, that's the
Interesting.
secret code?
Yep.
That seemed so obvious.
Huh.
Oh, I saw something like this before.
You too?
Yes, there was one in your AB room?
Yeah, I think so.
It opened a safe back then. We should write this down somewhere. No, it's cool. I can remember it. You going to memorize it? Sure, no sweat. I've got a pretty good memory.
Got it memorized. Alright, now you gotta find the actual password.
Okay.
I think I know what the answer is.
Well, I think I know part of the answer. I think the drinks that we're gonna need to make are gonna be green sun, red moon, and blue planet. There it goes.
Empty glass. I bet poor Fi's just like, no, the drinks.
Alright. Let's go back to being amateur bartender. So let's see.
Gin and tonic.
I was trying to click the machine Fi. Alright. Green. Oh my god. Oh, now all my bottles are messed up. Alright, we got a green sun.
Oh, I get it.
Should it be blue planet or white planet?
Blue planet. Why would it be white planet?
Because the globe is white.
But the globe said blue planet on it.
No, that's fair. I
mean, if we really want to be pedantic, the the sun symbol itself was yellow. Which, if I was designing this puzzle, that's what I would have made the secret solution. Dragon Cat, thankfully we'll be taking the booze with us when we leave.
Hopefully.
It'll melt out of your inventory.
No! Okay, let's do
Like all
green
the 50
sun,
million screwdrivers you had in 999.
blue
Should
planet.
it be the other way?
I'm just gonna try it like this for now.
It works.
Yeah, despite the fact that this room has the most items in it of all of the rooms, it's also one of the shortest rooms.
It's green this time.
Yeah, it turned green when I put that drink on it. Oh, look at the screen. Huh? It changed. Now there are different shapes in different places.
Well, it's probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember this, Sigma?
Leave it to me.
Let's get our prizes.
Yep, prize number 1.
Oh my god, you're still getting the glasses.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
To be fair, I do also very much appreciate having a full inventory whenever possible.
The safe is just like the one I saw in the AB room.
Yeah, Sigma and I saw one just like it.
So, do you think it opens the same way?
Cheers, Dragon Cat. Try it and find out.
You know, after the
I'll
last
cheers
2
with you.
puzzles where I basically needed audience support, it's kind of wild
This
how
is
this
a
one
breath
went.
of fresh air.
Yeah. Let's see. Star, star, star.
Yeah.
Star, 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 star. 777.
No. Awesome! It opened! Good job, Sigma!
Well done.
Thank you, Blanc. Push the button on the drink making machine with no glass underneath it on easy mode gets you this conversation. 5. Hey, what are you, a child? Put a glass in there before you push the button. Luna, she's right. If you don't, everything down there is going to get wet. Sigma, huh? Wait, what? Luna, I said everything down there is going to get wet. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Sigma, I approve.
Another
That's
callback. Like, why are all the callbacks only on easy mode? That makes no sense.
I don't know. It's weird. Has nothing to do with any of the puzzles either.
I guess there's another password that can open it too.
So it would seem.
There's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see. First we got
Map.
a map.
Up. Left boil. Rope.
Bombs. It says
If
floor
you
A
want-
in the corner. Yeah.
We can take a close look at it later. There's still more stuff in there. Why don't you get the rest of it first?
Right. Next we got a card. 2 cards actually.
We know what these do.
Do you think these could be the key cards for the AB rooms? See? It says
No.
Ambidexter room right on them.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Now we can get into the AB rooms. And that means we can start getting more brace points. I forgot that's what BP stood for. once we got 9, then we can open the number 9 door and get out of here. At least, that's what that rabbit said. Yeah. But how are we supposed to get back to the warehouse? That's where all the AV rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but that door's locked.
Ugh, I think the answer to that is in the safe. See? Read this note.
Let's see. I wonder. No. Anyway, this is exactly the same as what we saw before. I see. So, in other words, once we get out of here, we can get back to the warehouse, right?
Yeah, seems like it.
So that means this key here is the last piece of the puzzle. Alright, let's get out of here. Fastest room we've ever done. In any of the games.
Hell yeah.
The thing that keeps the door locked. It says lock. Okay, I'm gonna put the key in. You ready?
I keep telling you, you don't have to ask every single...
I'm not asking you. I'm asking Luna. Oh, I'm ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Luna is so cute.
Yeah, I like her. If my theory about how this first AB game goes is correct, she's gonna betray me.
So here's a fun little fact for you.
Uh-huh.
It is entirely possible for you to solve the puzzle for the actual password without examining the magazine on the sofa. If you do, before you leave the room, Vi will stop you and point it out to you and have a conversation that does not happen otherwise about it.
Huh. Another elevator, huh?
Do you think it works?
Oh, good. I don't have to voice anything anymore.
Only
Now I
one
can
way to find out,
really
though.
drink.
Hey, someone's coming.
Cheers.
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 Looks like Alice, Clover, Kay.
And Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
What's going on here?
We ran into them a little bit ago. Well, not literally, of course.
I don't know. With a prowl like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
Let me see the map.
Oh, sure.
Oh my god.
By the end of this game, these sound effects will be forever ingrained into all of your brain.
Ah, I get it. All 3 routes end up here.
That's the same as the map we found in the infirmary.
Infirmary?
Oh, we found a map like that too. Ours was in the crew quarters.
That's so. We found ours in the lounge.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No, there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Yeah, by the way, so since we had this happen last time, I have something to show y'all. I set something up months in advance in this server.
Uh-huh.
So you tell me that
What the?
you're telling me that so Dio, you're telling me that you're not going to choose betray. My response to you is
I don't believe you.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is just like the other floor.
We have a
These doors have colors on them too.
Please
it's not
use it
accessible
responsibly.
by basically anyone.
Yeah, please use it responsibly, especially when I'm live.
That is exactly why I don't have it accessible to almost anyone.
The one on the left is green. The the one in the middle is blue.
Oh, hey, I can do an air horn.
No.
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 Are these chromatic doors?
Let's see. Yep, that's what I thought.
Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Quark, why don't you show them that note we found?
Sure.
Oh? Did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one too. We found ours in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too.
I'm guessing.
It was in a safe.
I'm guessing I
lounge.
don't have soundboard privileges.
The only people in the server who have any sort of soundboard privileges are me, Leo, and Taze, and that's because they're mods and I'm the owner.
Okay. We already know this.
Yep, it just forced me to
So,
manually go through a bit
this
because
is the lounge.
of the difference of where they found him.
It would seem
I
Zero's
have-
notes were telling the truth.
I have soundboards from a different Discord server.
Yeah,
Okay.
So that's how that works.
yeah, so the way the Discord soundboard works is you have access to the soundboard from any server that you're in.
Getting back here was easy enough.
That means we could all go visit the infirmary too.
Or the crew quarters.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out. It's some of your favorite scotch.
Oh,
Is he a fan of Jack Daniels?
tempting. I don't really think now's the time.
Jack Daniels is not Scotch. It is Tennessee whiskey.
You think Quark knows the
Come
difference?
on.
Wait, no, what am I saying? Of course Quark knows the difference.
And also, it would say Scotch on the bottle.
Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the Nonary game. And if Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seemed to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. As soon as we get out of here, I can drink all the scotch I want.
Do you think maybe Luna is the school nurse from the college we go to?
You can drink all the root beer floats you can stomach.
What? You're gonna get me a root beer float? But are you sure?
Oh, I haven't had a float in forever. I love them.
Do you have enough money?
I have
Oh,
never
you
had. I
faith.
haven't had a float in like years.
I found an
I've
old
been
factory
regularly
full of
making
rare
them
earth
for
metals
Leo.
that
He
you can
fucking loves them.
Could you make me a float, but not a root beer one?
Bring me your favorite soda of choice and I can totally do that.
How does one just
Fuck
find
yeah!
an old factory full of rare earth metals? I suppose if the world has fallen apart due to Radical 6.
Well, it's only been like 4 days.
My working theory is that they lost a lot more than 4 days. Because Tenmyoji had a conversation last session that seemed to imply that the Radical 6 virus had like wiped out a whole bunch of people. With the implication being that this virus had been going on for a while and quite possibly like decimated the human race.
It would explain the discrepancy in age for Clover.
Yeah. Like I kind of figured it was a Danganronpa 3 situation going on where like the reveal's gonna be, oh ho, you're like one of the only survivors left.
I wonder if it might
my God.
actually be a Danganronpa 3 twist where it's like, oh ho, you thought you were the only ones left, but
Let's get her to the
no.
infirmary.
Also, the old
She might be
lady's dead
old,
again.
but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys, let's go.
Now this didn't happen the first time that we like when we were with Alice.
It happened when we went through this door, and it happened when we went through the yellow door with Tenmyoji. But when we went through the cyan
yes,
door
I
with
remember.
Alice, she was nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? And just how the hell do you remember that?
Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
Yes, I think I should be able to manage that.
What was that?
I think you can skip again.
Thank you. Nyum. We're really going in there? I kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago. Huh? Wait. Fi, where'd you go?
Up here.
Up? What the hell is she doing? You must be really desperate to get high.
Seriously? That's the best you can do? I was expecting something about how I jump at the first sign of trouble.
Whatever. What are you up to here anyway? Everybody's already gone into the AV rooms.
Yeah, well, there was something I wanted to check out.
And that is?
This thing. Remember it?
The
Try
patch?
opening it.
No luck. It won't budge.
Then that means this AV room is locked down tight. No one could get in.
You're talking about whoever killed that old lady, aren't you?
Yeah.
You still think it's Kay, huh? Well, like Clover said, if Zero Senior is the killer, then it wouldn't matter if we could open this hatch or not.
I know. I just wanted to be sure.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Let's go. I imagine Algernon's waiting for us.
He's a rabbit. I mean, he probably does like flowers.
Look, there's something on the screen.
Let's see. Yeah, you're right.
Also, Blanc is right. Instead of the old woman in the Alice route, we found the fucking antimatter bomb.
You're right. Well, looks like there's no going back now.
Astute observation.
Hooray! Everybody's finally... For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Mooney and went through the magenta door, didn't they? That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Mooney.
What are you planning to do this time?
Do you even have to ask?
Oh, you're gonna ally with Lunar?
Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Alas, and Bio and Quark's enemy will be Tenmioldi. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? Okay then, I think that about does it for the basic rules.
Well, actually, there's a little bit more.
Possibility we might even be able to start the next room this stream.
Yeah.
We'll just have to wait, I guess. After all, it's almost time!
Hey,
No.
wait.
I won't wait and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It is time!
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. See you later. Have a nice trouble.
We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
What? You're kidding. You really want me to betray Luna?
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're screwed. That's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma. What's 3 minus 2?
What kind of idiot do you think I am? It's 1, obviously.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So?
Wait, what do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Just press the damn button.
You're hiding something. Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how'd you know my name? Or how about when we found the old lady's body? You didn't even blink. Almost like you knew she would be here. Look, I don't want to believe it, but did you... Are you...
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not going to move until you give me some answers. If I don't do anything, it'll just vote ally for us anyway. So let's hear it. What are you hiding? What's "it's over" supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant.
1.
I hear you fight, and I don't give
Round
a shit.
1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AV room, I could see the others running toward the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Temyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
What was that, Sigma? Don't
Huh?
play dumb. You chose ally. Didn't you hear me? I told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die.
Yeah, I heard you. A whole second before the deadline. How can you expect me to think anything through that quick? It would have taken like half a second just to process what you'd said.
No, you could have done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis. It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity. Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it? Well, am I wrong?
What the hell are you talking about? Okay, fine. Let's be generous and say, hypothetically, that you're right about this crisis overclocking thing. How would you know whether or not my brain was doing that? Did you crack open my skull when I wasn't looking? You just wedge a microscope in there and have a look at my neurons? Let me be straight with you. Your shit is whack. Like, hella whack. I mean...
Oh my god.
You just know stuff you shouldn't. Stuff like my name, or how if your BP hits 0 you die. You told me you don't know why, but... more and more, I'm starting to think you've been lying to me.
Yo, what's up?
Ziggy!
But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. Time to see what
What's
the results are. Maybe it's different this time.
How's you making Moffy Bat's mood better? Play a recording of 0 the 3rd.
This time. Hey, fight, hold on. Shit.
Good. Looks like you're all here.
Finally, let's get ready to rock!
Ambidex game! Round 1!
Look, break out the guilty gear or stop teasing everyone.
If
Zero.
everybody would please direct your eyes to this monitor.
Honestly, Zero and Sigma have that in common.
It's Friday night. I'm crossing fate.
Alright, here we go.
Clover, what the fuck? Quark, what the fuck?
You were wrong!
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelet.
Temyoji!
Thanks, Luna.
Oh no, it's nothing. You don't have to thank me. I only did what anybody would have done. I believed in you and Phi.
About that, Luna, apparently that's not the case amongst everyone else.
Yeah. When Luna glanced away, I threw Fi what could only be described as a smug girl.
I would bet you $5 that Dio voted betray.
Rather frustratingly, she didn't respond, only turned away unperturbed. I was about to press the issue when I heard Temyoji's voice.
Quark, what happened?
No
No! It wasn't me! Mr. Dio tricked me! He told me he'd pick Ally! He promised! That's why I let him do the voting!
Is this true, Dio? Are you serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. And you wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure, 'cause I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray. To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard. He's had
Holy
a good
shit,
life, babe.
Dio.
It's time for him
Dio,
to
you're a
die.
piece of shit.
Okay, but on the other hand, Quark has done some things that I wouldn't necessarily put it past him.
What do you say
he
we
has
leave
shown-
the old fart here and leave?
Quark has shown nothing but absolute loyalty and devotion to Tenmyoji. I do not believe this for a second.
I agree with Kaze.
See? Don't worry
Quark
about me.
does not seem like the type who would abandon his grandpa.
I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him.
I don't know what either of y'all are talking about. We have not had enough screen time for Quark or any of you to get a proper read on him.
That's also true.
Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? Alright, let's do it.
You're lying! I never should have trusted you! Dio! You're a lying jerk!
Sure, kid. Keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa! You believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
All in favor of all in favor of cutting the fuck out of Dio, say aye.
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 Oh. This is very unfortunate.
It looked as though another argument had taken place while Quark and Dio were fighting. Whatever it had been about, it appeared to have resolved itself.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game. Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round one.
Sorry, what was that?
Fast forward.
Oh.
But yeah, it's not whether Quark's status is still disputed.
guess,
What isn't is that Dio is still an asshole regardless.
True. Even if Dio was telling the truth, he's still an asshole. I'd still beat him up anyway.
Or it might be both of them.
What?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why.
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What?
What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Right? Right, Fido?
Yeah, I guess so.
Calling her out because she knows.
Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too. Mine's cyan now.
We're with Alice
Mine
this
too.
time.
This is the first time in this entire game, we've had more than one BP after the first round.
Yeah.
Wait,
you keep
I
allying
guess the
with
colors
everybody.
weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well.
Yep, looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The three of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow, and it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too.
Yeah. Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
So, we are paired with Alice regardless, and our options for partners are Clover, I believe it was Tenmyoji, yes, and Kay.
Okay, well, let me just check one thing. Blue door. Wait, we went through the blue door both times we went through the other time?
Yes. We were forced to go in the blue door when we chose to ally with Alice and got betrayed that time because there was no other option it would accept. And when we went with Tenmyoji, we went with him again, which had us going through the blue door.
Yeah, but then the blue door led to different occasions both times.
Well, the blue door has doors behind it, and one of them's locked.
Ah.
When you pull the switch, one of the door opens and you go through it.
So here's the thing about this. Each of those 3 doors has 3 doors in it. When we pull the lever in there, it decides which door we go into. So there are actually a total of 9 rooms for the second round.
I see. Okay. That makes this choice a lot easier. I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. Figured I deserved at least a little self-pity.
How so?
Yeah, how does it make it easier at all?
Well, I was going to be like, okay, let's take a look over where I went previously to make sure I don't do a repeat.
Well, you literally can't.
Right. Now that I know that now, that makes it easier.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Right, let's have the lounge first.
No, you're gonna walk slowly from A to B and you're gonna like it.
F.
No, it's an A to B, not F.
Oh, no, wait.
Oh,
It's Clover, Luna, or Kay we have the choice between.
Yeah. I'll be going with Luna if I have the option, just to match with all the previous choices.
Okay.
Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Fi, Luna, and I were the first to head into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like, secret pathway or something.
You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary? Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently, it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. It says it's going to happen on December 31st, 2028.
This New Year's Eve, then?
Yeah. 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say? What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
What about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Then we were all taken on different days.
Does that mean we were just sleeping until the nunnery game started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel kind
You
of dizzy.
too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then what day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
A cat?
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive. Didn't make any sense to me, though.
Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Well, actually there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize. Just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
It's a newspaper article, looks like.
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What the hell? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
I swallowed and began to read. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised.
That number of deaths seems so much less horrifying after COVID.
I know, right? Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure, but look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are, but if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin. This perfect, shapely face. Does this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease? You want to touch it, don't you, boy? I can see it in your eyes. Go on. Try.
Well, I am feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people? This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
It's an opposite quarantine, where you quarantine in the healthy people. It's a sensible choice when the unhealthy drastically outnumber the healthy. Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this nonary game.
Man, you know, being forced to play the nonary game means we really can't be practicing social distancing.
Yep.
We really should be doing that.
Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Also a good point.
Yes,
So you're saying there's no connection between our abductions and this virus?
Probably not.
Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before.
Neither have I.
Me either.
Only death games and breaking into vans full of bees. So, what day is it? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Okay, I think I'll go look around a bit more then. I've already spent plenty of time here anyway.
Alice and I are gonna stick around. You know, just in case you miss something. Don't really feel like I can trust your eyes.
Whatever. I turned and headed for the exit.
Dare I ask what your next approach after this particular route ends is going to be?
Probably go back to the first AB game and take the betray option then.
Okay.
My gut instinct is to fill in the early points, basically the top of the pyramid, as much as I can before delving further into the bottom of the pyramid.
Fair enough.
I would suggest
what?
try to aim to get one of the endings if you can.
Well, I really don't. With the information that I have, there's no way of telling which route would lead there.
That's true.
That's true.
And filling in from the top of the pyramid gives me more options that I can choose from later.
That is true.
How's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Nothing yet.
Oh.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found. Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Fly, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey,
He's
don't get
got
me
a
wrong.
point.
I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Beats me. I've never seen her before.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
No, not even a little, unfortunately.
You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize for my frightening appearance.
Oh, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No, I suppose not. Well, I assume not, but I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean. In a way, it almost feels natural. I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
Maybe there's a zipper in the back. I'm reminded of Bill from the Pokemon anime. No further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. It took no time at all to find something of interest. There's a hole here on the back of your head.
A hole?
Yeah, looks like you insert something. Oh, I've seen those kind of keys before. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there then.
Oh, that's a big honking one of those keys.
Well,
thank you.
Yeah, he's a giant bike lock.
So the fan, so I keep a fan under my desk, and it's just died.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I feel somewhat relieved.
Motor burned out.
I
Well,
was beginning
shit.
to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait, a minute ago you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does, but that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you? That's what wearing this suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along too.
Where do you plan to go?
I was thinking I might go over to the crew quarters.
Very well. I shall head for the lounge then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Now I'm kind of curious. If I went to the infirmary first, then said I was going to the crew quarters, would he have gone to the lounge, and could I have met him when I went to the lounge?
I don't know.
Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. Damian! Huh. So these are the crew quarters, huh?
Oh, Sigma, what are you doing here?
Hey, come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
I wonder.
What happened to you, Tenmyoji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? But you sure it ain't just all in your head?
Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your, grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Tenmyoji, are you really Quark's grandpa? Clover, Luna.
Sigma, where'd you come from?
Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here.
This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh. Makes sense. So, find anything?
0.
What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yeah, you've got a point there. So why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the nonary game.
Really? I thought the nonary game was a couple rounds of the AB game. Why would he need the puzzles and stuff then? Well, what is the nonary game then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment. So rich, powerful people can watch.
Entertainment?
Yes, they're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
You know, that's a trope that I've seen pop up even in much older stuff. Like, I remember seeing stuff as far... Oh, they probably got the idea from Survivor, the things I'm thinking of. Never mind, that's probably why.
I mean, it's a thing that rich people in general. Just usually without the death game part.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No, Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what do we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Senior is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
I mean, I suppose that's true, Dragon Cat. Though, the trope I'm thinking is more of, how to put it? Not people specifically fighting to the death, but just trying to survive.
The most dangerous game.
Yeah. Well, yes and no.
Wasn't Lord of the Flies Held by some rich dude?
No.
No.
It was a bunch of kids who got crash landed on an island.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Wait.
Well,
7?
Alice and I can't be 0.
Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little. You're gonna have to give me a little. Convince me Alice can't be 0.
What? Come on, Alice and I know each other.
Well, how do you know each other?
I guess you could say we're co-workers.
And where do you co-work?
An organization? That's kind of vague. What kind of organization?
That's... I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay?
Why can't you tell us?
Because it's confidential. I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on. Don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah! What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should tell you.
Finally.
Hey, sorry to butt in, but it's time to go.
What? Time to... Oh.
Book it.
Oh, shit! It's past time. We gotta go.
You think?
Oh, I guess we'll just have to continue this later. We need to get back to the doors.
The League of People dressed in different time zones. I think that's a bit... I think that's a bit past time zones, Dragon Cat. Shit, I guess you're right. Let's go.
Now I gotta find a replacement fan on Amazon. Back with it.
I just realized, with my plan of who I'm going to be allying with this time, I get to pull double duty again.
Yes, you can. If you can pull it off.
Hey, yeah, I can. Thankfully, Luna and Sigma are quite different voices, so it's not very draining. The main thing I find difficult is when I have two characters whose voices are somewhat similar and I have to swap between them. Like, Mahiru and Hajime I had trouble with.
5 minutes remain until
bouncing back and
chromatic
forth
doors
between Tina and
close.
Ren for trails.
Yeah, I bet.
Ugh, you're late. What were you doing? An apology is not going to cut it. I can't go through that door without you.
Zero said we'd get penalized if we didn't go through the primary door before it closed.
Are you trying to kill me?
No, of course not. I thought you didn't need a partner to get through the primary doors, though.
Are you kidding me?
Think it through, Sigma. Yes, you can go through the primary door by yourself. Now, you're standing in front of the secondary door. The time limit comes and the primary door shuts. Now what?
Now you're stuck is what? Without the right number of bracelets, the secondary door won't open. Do you understand?
There'd be no way to open either door, huh? Man, that sounds even worse than getting your lungs turned off.
Sorry for worrying you, Quark.
In any event, now is hardly the time to be fighting like this. As you can see, the primary doors have already opened. We must hurry and decide who will be going through which door and with whom.
So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. We'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
That was me. I made a bunny purr noise.
The options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Alice and I would pair up with Luna and go through the green door. Temyoji and Quark would pair up with Clover and open the blue door. Phi and Dio would pair up with Kay and open the red door. Option B. Alice and I would pair up with Kay and go through the blue door. You know, as far as keeping things consistent goes, there is also an argument to be made for pairing up with Kay, so it's all three of the blue door options.
That is true. It would also give Loey his first voice acting role for the fucking game.
This is true.
Don't take that into account. Follow your heart.
Would you like me to do that?
Once again, follow your heart.
Okay. Tenyoji and Quark
Give
prepare
him-
Luna and open the red door.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Fi and Dio would pair up with Clover
whatever you want.
and open the green door.
I'm saying to let him cook because it means that I wouldn't have to voice act anything.
You're not having to voice act anything anyway.
Yeah. Option C. Alice and I and
Okay.
Clover would pair up and go
In
through
my
the red
defense, I'm beneath.
door. Yeah.
Literally none of these options have you voicing anyone.
Yeah. Alice and I and Clover
Okay,
would pair up and
but-
go through the red door. Tenyoji and
Benoit.
Quark would pair up with Kay and open the green door. Fi and Dio would pair up with Luna and open the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright, so what are we doing?
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Oh? Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game. Last time, you betrayed Clover. How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have one BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation. You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover. I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Yep. I want to go with Alice, too.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't I get a say in this?
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally last time.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us. Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
Under no
Alice and Clover pair up.
circumstances,
Luna and Dio pair up. The rest of us don't have a choice.
Luna, under no circumstances should you go with Dio and Phi.
Yeah.
No circumstances.
Luna is the fucking cinnamon roll and Dio is the asshole.
And Phi is the pragmatic
stuck with
bitch
Phi's option
who chose to betray.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with Kay either.
Then what the hell are we supposed to do?
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
What's wrong, Quark?
It's all over. This is it. We're all gonna die.
Are you all right?
No. No. That's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
What the hell? I'll snap out of
Oh.
it. Oh, come on, Quark. Talk to
It's
me.
happening
No,
now
I'm
this
fine.
time.
You're the crazy ones.
Oh. It's happening even
Serious,
earlier than
stupid
before.
Game.
Yeah.
We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
We need to get him to the infirmary.
No, we don't have time.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
We don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Sigma, you have to choose.
What? Why me?
Please, just do it. We don't have any time left.
9, 8, 7.
I swallowed. Alice and I will... Oh, I get 3 choices this time. I was expecting it to only be 2.
Strictly speaking, it only should be 2. Oh, what's your answer, Earth?
Huh, that's the thing. Because the flow chart only shows 2 branches here. So one of these is
ones
just...
they're supposed to pay. Okay. Dirt.
Alice,
Dirt.
Kay,
Low-end, you're
the
up.
blue door.
Right.
We should hurry.
Dirt, Hammer, Low End, all 3 of you, go!
Took off toward the door at a run. Glanced back over my shoulder to see the others heading for their respective doors. Fi, Dio, and Clover were headed toward the green door. Altan Myoji carried Quark towards the red door, followed by Luna.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Just for the record, one of those should only be accessible if you had chosen to betray.
Sorry, if I had chosen what?
Betray.
I'm pretty sure it would have given you looping dialogue. They're like, no, you can't do that. Like one of the other ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking, like, maybe if I had picked Clover, people would have made a fuss or something. Or
I believe that is correct.
Yeah. Wait, 3 doors?
It appears they are all locked.
Is this the dead end?
What's that thing over there?
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Does that lever move?
Only one way to find out.
Well, that was easy enough.
It only opened the door on the right, though.
Then we are likely meant to go there.
How do we get the other doors to open?
I have no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which might cause them to unlock.
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now. We have a door that's open, we should go through it.
You are correct. There is little to be achieved by remaining here.
Forward it is, then. Or right, I guess.
Welcome to the rec room, everyone.
There's another...
Bunny!
There's another giant Banui. What is this place?
The rec room, apparently. Oh, you didn't see it. There was a plate on the door. It said rec room, as I recall.
Short for recreation, one might assume. How ironic. I doubt recreation is foremost on any of our minds right now.
Okay, the pool
Ride the
and darts
lightning.
I get, but... What's with all the suits of armor? Seems kind of weird.
If you think the armor's weird, check that thing out.
Is that a ride?
I mean, that doesn't seem out of place in a rec room at all.
Yeah.
Anyone got a quarter? I'm gonna ride 0.
I see them in front of grocery stores all the
Loving
time.
how
You
fucking
put a coin in and it kind of rocks around.
has become with 0.
You must have gone on one at least once when you were a kid.
I have no memory of doing so, but it is possible.
Does this mean there were kids here at some point?
No, I don't think so. I guess it's part of someone's collection.
It seems like an exceedingly odd thing to collect.
Also, completely random side note and unrelated, I have no idea at what point I got gift subs to so many different furry streamers, but I am here for it. Like, seriously.
You know, I should probably hang out in more furry streamer Twitches more often.
You should check
just
out
for that
Tears
reason.
or streams Ames Earth.
Link me later.
Tears a good one. Skyfox is also very good. Prawns is good. Whiskey Dingo is good if you like the Twitch streamer Let's Go.
For later.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Send me a whole bunch of links later.
Can do.
Let's see. But yeah, let's see. I've got one.
So this place has a lounge, some sleeping quarters, and now this rec room. It's like we're on some kind of luxury cruise liner.
Now that you mention it, it does give the impression that people are supposed to stay here for an extended period of time. They have a small but well-stocked infirmary. Anyone here would be able to treat at least minor injuries and illnesses.
So you think this room is to help people keep from going out of their minds with boredom?
Yes. Relaxation is important in an isolated environment.
Everything anybody needs to live without leaving. I guess they're planning to keep us here for a while, huh? Well, that's not
I
happening.
agree. Let's just find those moon card things and get out of here.
Yeah, right now I'm
there's a door over
subbed
there.
to 6 different furry streamers, and 4 of them are gift subs.
Nice. No good. Won't open. Looks like it's locked up tight. Huh. I find it odd that you would get subs from people you've never watched before. I know.
So
That's happened to me too.
that happens when every chatter is already subbed.
Well,
if
yes, but
every chatter currently, if everyone in the Twitch chat is already subbed, it will just reach out and give subs to random chatters.
Yes, but isn't it amongst people who have viewed the channel at least once before?
Yes,
That's
but
the
if
part
that pool,
concerns me.
if that pool is also exhausted, then it'll just reach out to the pool of everybody on Twitch.
Looks like it's locked up tight.
In other words, the moon cards must be in this room somewhere.
Alright then, let's find them.
Alright.
Jesus.
Let's do this shit.
I am halfway asleep.
Should we save this for the next stream?
We got 5 minutes, I can do this.
You can't.
Okay, do me one favor at least, Earth.
What?
You know what to do. Yes! No!
Looks like this...
Look at the bunny ride!
Looks like this box is connected to the right somehow, but why?
I can't say for sure, but rides often require payment in order to run.
Yeah, but I don't see anywhere to stick a coin in.
If you look closely at the line, there seems to be a slot in the mouth.
It's one of those rides like you see in front of the grocery store.
It looks like Zero Jr.
I get the feeling someone's laughing at us. I don't like it.
A ride that looks like Zero Jr.
Alright.
Okay.
You unfortunately cannot ride Zero Jr. right now.
Okay, we will
That is
find
a
that
sentence
coin.
I have just said.
We will find that coin and go for a ride on Zero Jr. next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly. But I mean, this is a decent stopping point, and you never know. This room might wind up taking me like 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will be leaving that off for now. Oh, let me just double check something real quick to see whether I'll be streaming on Wednesday. What the hell?
What?
Okay. Yes, I will be able to stream more Crisis Core next week. So I will be seeing you next Wednesday, and we will be back next Sunday for more. Oh my god, I almost said Danganronpa. More Virtue's Last Reward. Not Danganronpa. There is less death this time.
Mono Bear.
Yes, we will see more Zack.
Until then, well, go ahead.
So long, farewell.
Have a nice tornado.
Awesome! We're gonna fail!
Good night, everybody.
Good night.